Hello, welcome to 80 Days of Writing with yours truly, Alexis Marie Chute, author of Expecting Sunshine and Book 1 in the 8th Island Trilogy, Above the Star. So I am thrilled to be here today. Today is day 42 of 80 in my 80 Days of Writing. This is incense, and for some reason it's just blowing right in my face. So if you're wondering, I'm not burning down my house. It is, I'll show you. It's my little incense stick here. I'm like, ooh, magical little blowing incense. Okay, so I am wanting to share a little bit today about the struggle between art and money. And it shouldn't be a struggle, it shouldn't be. I think about back to my early days taking art history classes in university in my undergraduate degree. And I saw there are, there's a history of artists being paid to paint the Sistine Chapel, to create sculptures, to make culture, to make stuff that matters and is relevant in our day and age. And I hope we haven't totally lost that. I know there are some artists out there who are killing it, but I'm not there. Are you there? If you're there, tell me how to get there, because I would love that kind of help. But I definitely feel that there's a stress for creative people when your livelihood is dependent on your art. And yet, if you work a full-time job, or if you have to take a full-time job to pay for things, then you come home and you're tired, maybe you don't have time to make your art around your day job and your family. It is such a struggle. Money and art is such a struggle, and I feel like if you have any tips for anyone watching or for me, comment below. Let's figure this out together. But yeah, so today I'm sitting down to write. There's a writer-in-residence position I might apply for before I start to write, just so I have like a tiny bit of peace of mind that like I'm making a step towards this grand idea of like supporting myself as this creative entrepreneur and doing work that also fulfills my desire to be financially successful. It is a hard journey and a slog, and yet for me, I just have to keep telling myself and reminding myself that I love what I'm doing. I believe in what I'm doing. I feel that I've worked so hard for, over a decade and a half in building like a foundation. And so now it's one of those, like, the longing is like, oh, when is this gonna come to fruition for me? I'm feeling positive still, but everybody has bad days. Everyone faces that little monster called doubt that sits on our shoulder, and its twin is fear. So doubt and fear are sitting here and they're like, no, you can't do this. You're not gonna make money. You're not gonna be successful. And all these little things. But basically I have to say, like, shut up, move along, find somebody else. At the same time, maybe taking those doubts and those fears and transforming them into motivation and just like this desire to think strategically about the future. So that's where I'm at. Where are you at on this journey? It is definitely a rewarding creative life, and it's all about defining too what success means. It looks different from one person to the next. So maybe that's one challenge I can leave you with, is write out what success looks like for you. And that can be a guiding North Star on your journey, whatever you might be doing, whether it's writing, painting, banking, like no matter what your journey is, we need to define and not let society define what success means to us. And at the end of the day, peace and contentment, as long as we're covering basic needs, is super important. So maybe I will never be a, multi-digit kind of artist or author, whatever that might be. But at the same time, like, I hope that when people pick up my book and they read it, they feel the love that I put into this, the thoughts, the passion and the creativity. And so who knows what the future holds. that's not for us to control per se. Part of it is surrendering to the beautiful mystery of life and seeing where it takes us. All right, with that said, I am going to get to writing. I have a little idea of something I want to add into the last chapter, and then I'm gung-ho gearing up to put some words down today. Get some, like, my goal is over 2,000 words. So in my little time-lapse video after, if you see over 2,000 words, you can be like, yay, Alexis, cheer for me. Thank you. We all need cheerleaders. All right, you go out and have a blissful, amazing day.